Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Dislyte. We have a new update, so yeah, I'm gonna cover that. We also... So I'm a little torn on this update, I'll explain in a little bit, but I really feel like they kind of skimped out on actually helping free-to-play players in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's just sad that the way that they're doing this. I don't have anything for the featured. I'm just trying to see something real quick for the new update because they send Astro Recoin. Okay, at least they have that. Oh wait, that looks different. Wait, those look different. Gold records. They look a little better, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway, the new update made it so that you can get level 70 characters. There's a new Celestial Anomaly coming soon. We all have to complete this first though. It's just the same thing that we've been seeing in the Esper events where you pretty much just clear as many floors as you can and you get the rift rewards. Yeah, I could probably get to floor 50. I think I got 16 because like the weird interaction or the AI decides to use the ultimate instead of the basic, even though I have Feng Shun, which will allow you to do the assisting, which does more damage than the ultimate because it's a single boss target. It is what it is, right? I can keep going, but I decided to auto it because I was a little lazy. Anyway, so that's the Celestial Anomaly for now. There's not much we can cover on it until they actually release it. As for our... So this is supposed to be an Esper event thing, right? There's the Memory Rift, which is the same thing. And this is what I was talking about. This is part of the Celestial Anomaly. So if you go to the Celestial Anomaly or you go here, so honestly, this button here does not matter because this is Rift Crisis, right? But if we go to Theme Show, you get this here, and I've already done this. So yeah. It counts the same as both. Just so you know. Just so you know. They also give you points for Point War. They have blessings unlocked. But I believe none of these work. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work until you're, yeah, Blessing Effects tier PvP 16, right? So I really haven't been paying attention to any of this, like I don't really care about this. Point War is just for whales, like no matter where you are really. It is literally just for people who pay money. Yeah, you could free to play it, but it requires a lot of work. So yeah, that's Point War, so at least they give us an incentive for that, you know. There is Joint Forces, so this is pretty cool. They just unlocked the Ares one. So I was able to complete all of these first try. I used Ana for Black Tortoise. I used Moriyama for this one with Avatar set because you want the counter attack. So he heals off of the first attack. And then Avatar as well on him, and then I guess you can put whatever you want on her. So this one was pretty easy, 21 turns only. 4 turns for Moriyama, that was super easy. 20 for this one. And they each have their thing, right? So when you use... Yeah, so they each have their own thing, and then once you use an Esper, you can't use them again. Should we just do like... No, because we don't need Leon for that, right? So I think we do this. We do you. And then we keep whoever is dead alive with you. Relief set, and then Avatar set. Just so we have that. I don't even know how this is gonna work, so let's see. Everything... Oh wait. So the captain ability still works, so 25% speed. Just so that we... Oh, he takes like no damage. What the heck? Okay. You have 80 turns though, but this is really interesting. Oh wow. Okay, we need that invincibility. Alright, he gains the invincibility. Okay, so maybe you just need debuffers for this and then AP swap. So actually, so this is how you're supposed to do, right? You're just supposed to try and tune your characters. Oh, that's the wrong character. There we go. So really, we stun you. Now he can't do anything. And oh, we keep decreasing his AP right now. We swap. See, the problem is that he's gonna gain. Oh, he got stunned again. Alright, he's a red unit. Okay, so this is actually a lot easier for me. Just because of the way that TA works. Okay, yeah, TA is actually pretty useful still. Okay, yeah, that was easy.
It's finished.
I could have autoed it if I wanted to as well. So you see, it's not that hard. It will definitely get harder the more we go on. Now I have 5 beacons, so as you can see, you get rewards for beacons. And then the less espers you use, the better it becomes. So I guess for you want 12 espers only. Oh wow, that's gonna be. I guess it depends on the last 3, right? But yeah, there's another way to get the rift emblems, which is what you need for the store. And then there is the abyssal trials, which I have not done whatsoever. But this is very good to know because this is how you get a levelmon. So now that you've seen what it is, I haven't tried this at all, but I'm assuming this is okay, so you get the least amount of rounds, 0 Esper deaths. So 15 rounds, less than 15 rounds, 0 Esper deaths. And then they have like a rule thing here. And then you can also see what the enemy preview is. And then there's Unity Blessings. So like they gave us a lot of content, but it's again very grindy and a lot of stuff. So in my opinion, this was a mid update. Yeah, they give us a lot of stuff and there's a lot of rewards, but of course they made it take literally goddamn years for you to get all of these rewards. So I don't know how I feel about it. It's not good for anybody who doesn't have pretty much a maxed account. And even those people, you already have Ming Shuo, you already have all this other stuff to do. Are they really just going to keep adding more stuff to make you keep playing the game? I understand that it's the way for people to like keep them on the game, but there are way more fun games than this, considering that they completely shat on everything that the game was when they started releasing broken shimmers like Anna. Once they started doing that, the game just tanked downhill in terms of enjoyability, unless you spend a shit ton of time in the game. So yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do, but this is definitely not a way to revive the game. In fact, I think this will just make people realize that they're not gonna give us a bone. They're gonna try and give us a fucking journey to the center of the earth before we get that bone. So yeah, it's just something I have to say because it's true. This is what they've been doing this entire time, and it's pretty sad. Anyway, we will now talk about the Levelmon, which I again think is the stupidest thing that they've done, because they didn't make it easy to get, they made it pretty much impossible to get. Now, it's not impossible for most people. You only need 18 stars here to get 2 of them, and you don't have to go further, so I'm glad that they didn't put it at the end. Good. Okay, Lilith Games, good. I'm applauding you for that. That is something you did good for this update. Great, perfect, beautiful. So at least you won't have to grind through this entire thing if you just want to get the levelmons. And then they do give you shimmer records, so hey, it's not bad, but it does seem like a lot of work. The next place you get levelmons is the shop, which is here. I'll show you that in a second. Because you want to be collecting these, everything. You want to be collecting these, whatever the heck they're called. Rift emblems, right? Top performers induce is symbol of victory and honor. Okay, whatever. So this is where you get these loyalty chests too, which are very good if you want to max out Haley or Abigail. All of these other ones don't really matter except maybe Gabrielle. Jenny, it's not bad, but you don't really need R6 Jenny. You don't really need Jenny in general. She's kind of fallen off. I believe that's Hestia. But Haley is still very good, and Abigail is good for the towers. I would go for Haley first. Abigail, I have mine at R5 or R4, so I don't think I need her R6. Yes, it has ability reset, but like, if I really need that, I'll just use Sachiko, right? I believe that's what she does. Yeah, I just don't know what they were thinking by giving us like some of the worst Espers in the game. Lewis, Zora. I mean, Javid is fine, but like Lewis, Zora, and Ginny, people don't use them anymore. Gaius is still pretty used. He's basically just a budget Leora, in my opinion, because at least Leora you can cycle her skills every turn. The way you use them, right? Farah is still pretty good, but again, she's more PvP based, and she's not even that good PvP. I'm gonna be honest. Gabrielle's still pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Haley is really good, but PvE really. So yeah, this is where you get a Levelmon. That's one, and this is where you get two more. So that's three in total. So you need 24,000 Rift Emblems. Because again, you need to first spend 20,000 in order to unlock this page, and then you need 4,000 additional. Actually, it's 28,000 because you need 4,000 more additional to get this, plus the 4,000 here. So actually, 36,000 Rift Emblems just to get the Levelmons, not even the loyalty chests. Keep that in mind. They don't make it super hard to get the Rift Emblems, but I feel like at one point it's going to be difficult to max out. But I feel like you can get every Levelmon. So they didn't make it insanely hard to get these Levelmons, but I feel like they really made it so that only people with 25 Espers level 60 are like the only ones that can get it. Because at that point you're really pushing late game and doing the event shops like this. So this is why I say it's mid, because it's not great for the overall player base and the health of the game, since like what 70% of the player base, 60% of the player base can't even get most of these Billimons or Levelmons. But on the other hand, if you do get them, and eventually when you do get them, I think it's a pretty decent grind. It's not too bad. Though again, you do need to have 25 level 60 Espers. So yeah, maybe it's a way for them to like show you like, oh, you need to actually build the right Espers and like be paying attention to the game before you start maxing out your Espers really. So I'm fine with it, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, I guess, but everyone who's joining, it's just gonna suck for them. They just won't be able to get these Levelmons as easy. It'll take them at least 3 to 4 months, I would say, in order to get 25 level 60 Espers or above. It should have been like 10 or something. Because I feel like even if it was 10, if you wanted to go for the max out, you could, and then you would have learned your lesson that yeah, I can do that, but it takes forever, and I still haven't built my account enough. So yes, I have one Esper that's level 70, but I've neglected the rest of my Espers, right? It would have been something like that, but instead, it's like this. I will say, in terms of late game content, amazing update. In terms of content overall, it's mid. I'm sorry, but it is. So yeah, that's how you get all 5. So you get 2 from the Abyssal Trials, right here. And then you get 3 from the missions. Or from the shop. And yeah, that's pretty much it for those Levelmons. They also, I think they upgrade your captain ability by like 10% for some of them and then 5% for the other ones. They balanced that out pretty well. So I like that they did that. Like, yeah, we're going to upgrade your captain abilities, but we're not making them broken. Good job, Lilith. Great job, Lilith. And I think the stat boost is pretty good too, so that's great. these are all the things that are overcoming the fact that pretty much no beginner players can get any of this. Which is like fine, I guess in some points. Actually, I don't know, because here's the thing, right? Once the entire player base gets enough level 70 Espers, everyone who's new who joins after that is going to have a terrible time because they only have level 60 Espers. So maybe the update's not mid, but it will be mid once enough people have their Espers maxed out. Just because of like how hard, even for me, like just playing 30 minutes to an hour a day is still pretty hard for this game. 15 to 30 minutes is not that hard, but after that, like it becomes such a grind, and you have to pay attention to a lot of stuff, and then you're like not even playing the game half the time. You're just switching equipment, or you're leveling up equipment, or you're switching characters, or you're doing something so that your team works better. And it always takes time out of you actually just going through battles and fighting. And even those take a long time. Even with 5 times speed, it takes a long time. I will say all of these quality of life changes that they have given has made the game a lot more enjoyable, in my opinion. But it still takes a long ass time to do everything. It takes so long. This game takes more grinding than the new gachas that they've been releasing. Like Zenless Zone Zero and... actually, no, I'd say they're pretty much the same. The problem with those games is that you have open world and you have like different types of battles that, in my opinion, take a lot longer. They're more interactive. That's why they take longer. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how bad the update is in maybe a month. But for right now, I would say it's a pretty good update in general. And then, yeah, you get these trophies. 28 more Abyssal Stars. 300 times. Oh, I think they're going to reset the Memory Rift multiple times. There's only 60 stages in Memory Rift. I think I can get 2 of these. I don't know if I can get the last one. I definitely want this one. Snake Blessing is cool. This one would be great. But I don't think I'm getting that. Because you pretty much have to get all 60 on the Memory Rift, I believe. But yeah, so this is the like Esper event. They don't give us like a Lapis backstory, which is like, okay. I mean, it is what it is, but it's interesting that they didn't give us that. Walking down the road. Alright, let's do some summons real quick, Oh, that's a Shimmer Divinate. Okay. We got Trevor's Divinate. Bruh, I don't even have goddamn Trevor. That is such a dumb... That's dumb. That's so dumb. Like, I'm actually upset now. Wait, but I got a Shimmering Myth Divinate. Right? So why didn't this go away? I'm not gonna argue. Actually, if we go max. Oh, do we really only have 11 after that? Oh, there's our legendary Esper. Okay, never mind, we're good. We got our legendary Esper. Let's see who it is. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go Feng Shen because I don't use Clara in any way, shape, or form. I think I'm gonna have to go Feng Shen. I don't know what his R4 is, but I will take it. Nice. Alright. Cool, finally. It only took me 90 draws. So here's Lapis, which I think will be actually a really meta-defining Esper, just in terms of PvE. PvP, she's not going to do much. We'll go over her kit in a second. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go over the kit of every Esper that I didn't go over, because that is great, but I'll do it at the end. Still working towards my R6 Leon. In fact, I believe I have some ability things for you. Yep. Please not the first one. Please not the first one. God damn it. Of course it does all 3 of them. I've been so unlucky with these. Of course. It's just gonna give me the 100% chance at that point. There's only one left. Of course it's gonna do that. Screw you, Dislyte. You're the worst goddamn game when it comes to RNG for me. Such bullshit. And you're not gonna give me this one until you give me this one for sure. I already know. Right. Let's go see what your R4 does. Oh, that is so good. Okay, I'm actually super happy. Basically, all of his assist attacks do more. Wait, I can actually do a Rift better now. Wait. Because he's gonna do a lot more damage now when it's not his turn. Grant him shield for 2 turns. Whoa. Wait, that's interesting. I didn't know that was his ability. I also need more of these. But, like, I'm still working on my, Yujing. Alright, R4 Feng Shun. I will take it. I don't think we have any new resonances on any of our Espers, really. Except for, Yunchuan. But, we got him from the tower. Because in the tower you can get, resonance pieces for him. So that's what I did. Then I'll probably just max him out to R6 since I do have, Meta Yunchuan. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I don't even know who I'm gonna max out first. Oh, I got resonance on her. Oh, I forgot. I also got her. But this is part of the elemental draw. Okay. Beautiful. I don't even know what that does. What's your... Oh, because this one redistributes health and recovery, but this one heals as well. Oh, okay. So she just heals more. I'm okay with that. And it's on a 3-turn cooldown. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah. That's all I really got. I haven't gotten any new Espers. I've been getting resonances here and there. But yeah, pretty much I've just been trying to get back into the game. So yeah, those 2 Espers I maxed, or I got the resonances on. Sally, got her R2. Yunchuan, I got him to R4. Alright, so now that we pretty much did the update, you saw everything that the update has to offer. There's also this new thing that I saw when I came back. The Chaos Realm has new stuff. So I also got to do that. There's also the Mingshuo stuff. Like, that's what I mean. The game has so much stuff that you have to do. And yeah, you could take it slow, but you're just falling behind with the amount of stuff that they're adding that you need to keep up with in order to be competitive in the game, right? So it's less about being competitive and now just playing the game because it exists.
Hello, my friend. This is Beat Tom. On November 15th, X Hurt Studios' new album is...
Can you, like, shut up? Is that a thing? There we go. I thought it was supposed to make him shut up after a while. Like once you exited and came back. I also have to do Yinglong. So as you can see, I still have a lot of stuff to do, and I have a pretty late game account. I haven't been pushing a lot of PvE stuff, so I should start doing that. But yeah, I think it's a decent update. That's my overall view of it. It's not the greatest update in my opinion, but it's a decent update, and I think it's good for late game. That's it. For early game, it's not going to do anything for people. No quality of life changes there. Yeah. I mean, I really have nothing else to say. I think the level mons are okay where they're at. I wish they were a little bit easier to get, because they're still going to take a long time to get. Like, you have to grind a lot. And they only give you 5, pretty much, this update, which is like... okay, so you're only letting us get 1 level 70 Esper. That's pretty scummy of you, Lilith. I'm sorry, but it is. You could have at least let us do 2 or 3. 1? You know how easy it is to get an Esper to level 60? It's so easy. Here, look at this. I have 14 of these. I have 14 of these legendary Star Meons. I don't even use them. Not anymore, but I should be using them, right? I don't have all my Espers maxed out. But yeah. Guess we need 5 Levelmon, right? So if I go, yeah, 500,000. But I mean that's a lot of defense added, decent amount of attack, and a lot of HP. I guess it's different for every Esper, right? So the thing is, they don't increase your speed, which is kind of makes sense. They really don't want the whole speed thing to be already as bigger of a headache than it already is. Oh wow, they give you a lot of. Oh wow, wait, that's actually a great attack buff. Holy cow. That's 400 attack that you get. That's actually a pretty decent amount, and it only costs 500. Yeah, this is okay. It's not that bad, but the fact that you need 5 is insane. I feel like what they should have done is you only need 1 Levelmon per Esper, and they gave us 5, so we get a full team, just so they can see the full extent of what level 70 Espers do. And then they could have adjusted it if they wanted to. But doing this thing where it's 5 per Esper and you only get 1 Esper to max out is not going to give you a good idea of how the game is going to change in terms of balancing and just like how broken Espers are going to be. It's not going to give you any clue, whatever. Any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it'll do for some of the meta PvPs or some of the meta DPS Espers or some of the meta support Espers. Yeah, you will see it, or especially the damage dealing Espers, because again, it scales in terms of late game and for late game content. But for all the other Espers, it'll be so much harder to see, and you're gonna have to be doing a lot more balancing. So the way that they did this, kind of dumb on their part, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be so much harder for them to see the effects of this, but at least they gave it. At least they gave it to us, right? Overall, decent update. But yeah, I wish that they did a little bit different with the level mons. That's it. And then yeah, we'll see what this lesson only gives us. Thank you all for watching as always. AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see everybody in the next video.